I'm back! Welcome to Reese Pieces. My name is Erica and this is my channel all about all the things I've been stitching. Mostly cross stitch, but also other sewing and things that I do as well. So if you are new, hi, welcome. If you've been here before, thanks for coming back. I'm so happy to have you guys here. I'm having so much fun making these videos and seeing all your comments, and we got 1,000 subscribers! Yay! Thank you guys so much. I think I will do a giveaway for maybe 2,000 subscribers because I don't know exactly how all the details of what you can and can't say and all the rules of giveaways on YouTube just yet, because I reached 1,000 subscribers before I fully know what I'm doing here. So I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing. And I think when I get 2,000 subscribers, I will do a fun giveaway. So I'll figure out what that will be here soon. But make sure you subscribe and like this video so that we can have a giveaway soon. So anyways, thanks for coming back and let's get started. So these last couple weeks I've been really busy, but I've wanted to stitch, but I've just been more sewing. So first off is today's shirt. You can't tell very well, but this is a sweater that I made, and it's comfy and cozy, and I like it. I have also been starting to sew women's dresses, and so I'm going to start, I've sewn my own dresses, but I'm going to start sewing women's dresses to sell. So I got this new mannequin, and I've got this maxi dress on here, which is fun. It's too hard to see, but anyways, so I've been spending a lot of time sewing, gathering fabric, and I have a huge pile of fabric behind the camera so that I can try to sell dresses for women. So we'll see how that goes. I've never sewn clothing because it's hard. Everybody's sizes are different, and I'm worried about returns, but I love this sewing and it's fun, and I thought I'd try. The other thing I've been spending a lot of my time on is cutting piles and piles of fabric for new project bags. And so thank you so much to those of you who have come to my Etsy shop and supported me and bought a project bag. I've been having a lot of fun making them, and I know some of you have purchased them and are really enjoying them. So thank you so much. I've got some new ones to show you, and obviously that whole pile I still have to sew together. So if you're interested in a new project bag, my description below will have a link to my Etsy shop, which is Reese Pieces on Etsy. So that's been fun. And the other reason I haven't stitched as much as I was like is because I was determined to finish that crochet blanket. So I showed you my mosaic crochet blanket not long ago, and I'm done. So I'll show you at the very end. I love it. I'm so excited to be done. I want to start another one. But first, let's go to stitching. So one of the main reasons I wanted to come back now is I told you the last video that there was a pattern I really wanted, and it wasn't a pattern, but that Artisy was going to make it for me, and they did. So Artisy, I think her name's Tarina. I can't remember. I think it's Tarina. She got my pattern that I requested that she put up, and she said she had it and she could get it done for me, and so I got it and I started it, and I'm so excited. So this is Noah's Ark Landscape, artwork by Abraham Hunter. I believe his artwork is the name of the picture is Before the Ark. But anyways, I love it. It's a full coverage from Artisy. Take in all of that. I wanted one with a bunch of animals. I don't think I really have too many with animals, so I just wanted one with a bunch of animals, and I love the Ark, and like I told you, we recently went to Kentucky to the Ark. I told you that in the last video, and so I just love this painting when I saw it. So I started that one, and I'm very excited. I don't have my numbers here, but I think I'm 2% in already or something. I don't know. I have over 1,000 stitches, but again, I forgot. There we go. It's still in the hoop because this is the one I'm working on. So there it is. This is 20 count Ada, and I decided I've been doing 4 threads over one tent stitch, but I decided on this one to do 2, and it's a little sparse, but I'm not worried about it. In the dark areas it's kind of sparse, but like from far away in real life, it's not really a big deal. So that's what I'm doing. 2/1 tent stitch. That's so I can get done faster. And you can see here's the elephant coming along. I can't find some of the colors. I need to go to try to find a couple of the colors to finish filling him in. The store I went to didn't have them. So I just started in the middle on that first elephant and the clouds behind him. So that is my new Artisy pattern, and I love it. And if you like it too, you can go to Artisy to get a copy of it. I just think it's so beautiful. So I'm really excited about that one. Yet another full coverage. I mean, who knows when I'm going to finish these, but I'm partly a process stitcher, so I just like seeing the picture come to life. So that's that one. What else? I don't have any finishes this time. So in a previous video, I showed you that I was going to be working on Primrose Cottages Be Happy. And I told you I'm going to split it up into like 3 little pillows, one for each section. And so the finish I had last time is this one. So that's my first finish. And I got to work on the second one. And I think I'm done. I think I'm going to leave it like this. But I just haven't had a chance to sew it up, so it's not fully finished. But so that's the Be Humble one. So they'll go together. I don't know. Maybe I'll do trim on this one. Maybe I won't. I don't know. But I want to put them on my little tiered tray. So that's the second one. And then the third one that I will start on is Be Kind. So I'll do that one next. And I'm hoping to get those done here in the next, like, well, I'd say week, but I know I won't do it. So maybe in the next couple weeks so that I can put them on my little tray for spring. So I did that. And the rest of this, I kind of just did little bits here and there. There's not like a huge amount of difference to show you, and I honestly don't remember exactly where I showed you on some of the other ones, so I'll just show you real fast these in case there's changes. I mean, I worked on them, but I don't know if you'll tell a difference. But this is Heaven and Earth Designs Mini Chapel in the Snow, artwork by Donna Gelsinger. I like that one. And this is how far I've come. Again, I'm doing the same fabric on this one and tent stitch, but this one I'm doing 4 threads over the one. That's 20 count. So yeah, I recently found this pre-gridded fabric, and I really like it for these full coverage. So that one I started in the middle. I haven't made a ton of progress on it since last time because I started the Noah's Ark, but I did do some on there. Couldn't tell you where. Sorry. Sorry if I don't have the details you want, but yeah. And then I worked on this one a little bit, and it isn't too terribly far along either, but it's cute, so in case you want to know about it, it's called Star Spangled Street by Primrose Cottage Stitches. That's really cute. I saw somebody finish this on somewhere on Facebook, and was like, oh, I gotta do it. So I need to find a color for the roof because I don't have the called for color, so I still need to figure that out. But I worked on this blue building. I took my kids to the park, and while they were playing, I worked on that for a little while. So there's that one. Again, a middle start on that, and that's on vintage, I think it's Vintage Country Mocha fabric. And oh gosh, see, I'm bad at these details. I think it's 28 count, but 2/1, or no, 2/2. Yeah, 2/2. Okay, so that's that one. A couple more that I worked on a little bit. Not sure how much I showed you. Maybe I might have showed this one last time. Like I said, I don't know how. I'm having a hard time keeping track of what I showed you in the last video because I just forget because I'm doing so many things. So if I showed this to you already, sorry. But it's called Little Dove Designs Adjust Your Sails. And at one point I worked, maybe I did show you this. I don't know. I worked on the lettering, so I'll just do a quick show in case I already showed you and you're bored. But I worked on that one and the border. And I think that one's so cute. It's a fun, like, summery, beachy kind of one. So there's that. This one I did just a little bit on the next house. I do like doing little houses, as you can tell, probably. This is Blooming Tiny Town by Heart and Hand. I know a ton of people have been doing the Valentine's one. I've been doing the blooming one. I had the middle house pretty much done. There's a couple little spots missing, but like a cloud around it. But I've done the next house next to it I've started. I think I worked on this one night when my kids were taking forever to eat dinner and I was sitting there at the table. So I added some to that one. And this is, I think, the same fabric as the, I think it's that 28 count Vintage Country Mocha that was also in Primrose, like 4th of July type houses that I showed you. So 2 more. Let's do this one. I know it's not the season for this, but I have it anyways. This is the Kringle's Christmas Toy Shop. Sorry for the crinkling. Where did my cover? There it goes. I know a lot of people have done this one. Oops. So I know it's not Christmas time, but I've been having fun filling in. On this one, I haven't done too much of the actual, like, little store images, but I've done some of the filling in. So I have some of the bricks, and then I've outlined 2 of the store windows in white. It calls for, so this is like the mushroom Lugana, and it calls for ecru for the borders and like his legs, but it was just blending in with this colored fabric, and so I just switched to 3865, I believe it is, that white instead. So I started in the middle, but I kind of worked my way up this way because the middle is on like 4 separate pages, and I hate piecing it all together, and so I didn't want to work on the middle. So I kind of just took myself out and off to the corner. So that's that one. And the last one is Croquetta Go-Go, Shutta Go-Go. I'm terrible at her name. It's Spring in the City. My paper's getting a little wrinkled. I just think it's so cute. I think Potato Mouse Designs, I believe is her name. Did this one last year, and hers was really cute. So I've been working on this for a while, just on and off last year, and this got an extra little house done. Well, mostly done in the last couple weeks. I worked on this house here. I think I showed you the rabbit I had just done last time, maybe. But since it's like in winter, I don't really I don't stitch as much, like winter and winter and spring. I'm usually like 1 season ahead, because usually in winter I'm like, yay, let's have spring, so I'll stitch spring. And then in spring I'm like, yay, summer, and I stitch summer. And then in summer I'm like, oh, fall, and so I kind of like stitch 1 season ahead, kind of. So anyways, 11 little spring stitches. And this is just on 14 count Ada from Michaels, just a cheap one from Michaels. So that's that, and that's as much as I got done this time. Most of my time was spent sewing, or my free time I should say, and that new Noah's Ark one. So let me know below, do you like the new Noah's Ark pattern? I love that one. So I have 2 things left to show you. Oh no, some thread got loose. I don't know where that goes to. 2 things left. One is the new project bags that I have made. So I'll just show you a couple of these real fast, and you can find them in my Etsy shop. The link is below. I only have 1 of each pattern, but if you see one you really love and it's not in my shop, please message me either here or on my Etsy shop, because I have more fabric for some of them, not all of them, but I have more, and I might be able to make you one if you see one that you're like, I love it, but it's sold out, because my last one sold out pretty fast. So I just thought I'd show you real fast for those that are interested, and then I have my crochet blanket, and then I'm done here for today. So anyways, here's this one. Nice. It's like a faux leather top and back, and that's pretty spring color. I'm going to save this one I'm looking at, because you're going to like that one, I think. But here's this next one. Is butterflies. I had one of these before, and it sold, so I made a new one. I think the vinyl, or the vinyl faux leather might be a different color, but that's fun. The insides of these are like a twill, but I'm probably going to switch to regular cotton, because this twill is giving me a hard time. So but right now they're made with this like sturdy twill. And the front pocket is like it's like, it doesn't go out fully down, so it's like a half pocket, so you can put, you know, separate stuff there. So these are like my deluxe bags, the ones that have the extra pocket and then the main pocket, and they are pretty big. Like if I remember right, they're like 12 by 14 or something like that, or 13 by 14, so they're pretty big. This one, I think, I love this one. I've seen so many people do an owl pattern, so I know somebody's gonna want this one, and I love it. Look at that. Owls. I think they're so pretty. So I saw that fabric and yeah, I had to have that. Again, it's the lining and it's got the extra pocket, so snag that one if you want it. There's only one right now, and the pattern is hard to place, so I can only make maybe 1 or 2 of these. So that owl one's fun. Another springy little Eastery kind of one. I love bunny patterns. And I have a couple bunny patterns, so this bag is super fun for that too. It's got like a very dark brown, almost looks black, but it's like a very dark brown. There's bunnies. And I think I showed this one I've shown before, but I'll show it again. There's that blue navy flower. This is a new one for those spring gardeners. That pattern was too cute, and I love all the pink. For all the people who love gardening, like me. And the last deluxe one, and then I have 2 regular, so is this one. I love this. I've made myself a bag out of this fabric because I just love it. So those cute little s'mores. Alright, and then I have 2 like regular project bags that I have here, and these are just, they're about the same size as the other ones. They're all large. I mean, they'll hold a lot. But this one has the clear vinyl front, so you can see what's inside, and just the one zipper. So I have this little strawberry fields mice and this fun spring floral one with, there's like cute little ladybugs in there. So yeah, so those are the project bags I have done, and I have a whole bunch of other new fabrics cut and ready to sew. So I kind of just do a couple and then post them, and do a couple and post them. So, you know, if you need a new project bag, stop by my shop and see what's up, because I'll have new ones. And I've posted and sold new ones since my last video. I can't like do a video of each one I've made, so there's been different ones in between there. So just keep your eyes out if you're looking for a project bag, and I love your support. The last thing is my blanket. I know a lot of you have loved this blanket, and some of you say you've crocheted before, but you've never done mosaic crochet. And some people are like, I've never crocheted, it seems hard, I knit or whatever. You've got to try this. If you like this, try it. It is not hard. The border was fiddly and gave me problems, I think, because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm still like fairly new to crochet, so I like started to follow directions, but I did it wrong, and then I was like, I'm done with this. I don't want to spend any more time doing this. I want to go cross stitch, and so I just like made up the border, but I think it looks fine. So this is a pattern by a company called One Skein of Love, and you can find her on Ravelry or Etsy. And the specific pattern for this blanket is called Winter Wonderland. So she has others, but this one is Winter Wonderland, with colors I chose from Love This Yarn from Hobby Lobby. So it's huge. It's really big. Like, it goes off the screen, so I can't show you that great of like the whole thing, but I'll pull it back and show you. I'm in love with this. So it's kind of like a sampler, because each band across has a different pattern. So I'm just gonna like, pull it up. Can't even reach my arms up that high. I'll have to fold it again. Okay, hold on. It's huge. So, there it is. Did I get to the bottom? I don't know if I even got to the bottom. So there's reindeer, and like trees and hearts, and yeah, I love it. It's like, whew, heavy, making me sweat. It's heavy, and it's large, and it's cozy, and I'm so glad I'm done with it, and I get to just enjoy it now. So yeah, if you've never done mosaic crochet, it's very easy. Anna, who makes this specific pattern like walks you through, gives you written directions and photo directions and a chart. And it's just like so fun. It really only uses a couple stitches, like single crochet and then a double crochet, which you like overlap. So it's called overlay mosaic crochet. So anyways, I'm so happy to be done. I'm excited to start another one, and maybe the next video I'll probably, well, I don't know if I'll start one right away because I want to do more cross stitch, but it's possible. It's possible I might have a new one started for the next video. So anyways, thanks for stopping by. Thank you to everybody who's subscribed and got me to 1,000 subscribers already. I really appreciate it. I love reading your comments and chatting and just hearing about what you've done, and I'm so excited. I'm glad you're here, and yeah, I'll let you go. Thanks for watching. Bye.